Okay, we just played Rush 1 and Rush 2, and this is Rush 2049. Excited to check it out. The graphics look like a huge improvement, but I'm assuming that's just because of the expansion pack. Single race. Backward mirror fog. Wind. Drones. Deaths. Whoa, look at these future cars. This is where everyone's gonna be driving in like 20 years. I feel like we gotta drive a fancy future car. Oh wow, they added a lot of stuff here, holy crap. This game is like night and day. This is 2 years after Rush 1? That's really impressive, wow. Thanks for having me play all three of them, Kami. I really like seeing when developers kind of find their sea legs and figure out what the hell they're doing. In their vision of the future, the Dickies and Slim Jims still going to be around. Rush 2049 isn't just driving around in a city that's on fire. It's actually a pretty similar track to the San Francisco level in Mario Kart. Yeah, wow. I wonder how much of this is the expansion pack. I don't have much of an intuition for, like, what that really enabled them to do in terms of, like, an individual piece of content. I can tell that Majora's Mask is a much bigger game in terms of, like, the spaces you can explore than Ocarina of Time. Like, the textures are way better, the signs are really good. When did the GameCube come out? I don't remember now. Or Z when you catch her. Two 2001. Okay, so this is near the end of the life cycle. What? It's pretty important.
Final lap.
I thought it was a memory pack. Doesn't it increase the RAM from 4 megabytes to 8? Oops. So it's not like straight up flight, it's like... Oh, the upside down trains. This is a great little... In the year 2000, how we think the world's going to be in 2049. Falling with style. You tried. They kept it! It's the exact same track! Wait, did they? They didn't! No! They ashamed themselves now? How dare you? No, you know what? There's only one correct name for Rush. Oh, there's exactly enough space for that, too. Oh, do they use that? It gives it as the first, second, and third, so is that just the default name? I'm glad I got rid of those. Oh, for each lap. Okay, I see. Yeah, this game looks great. This is really impressive for the N64. This is really good for the PS1, I would even say. Hey, Dad, how you doing? Is this like a speed thing? And God, those aren't real trees. I like the big ass windmills. Wind power is the future, but it's gonna look like a old school like windmill from Holland. I really like the level design, like the track design. There's a lot of cool little things everywhere to enjoy. The upside down trams. This is a pretty impressive leap forward too. I would say this game looks 10 times better than even Rush 2, which was like, I don't know, an improvement, but a pretty minor improvement graphically over Rush 1. But props to them for sure. Thank you for just being a flat texture tree. That Powerpuff Girls drum beat was very popular at the end of the 90s, early 2000s. Shows up in several songs in The Matrix. So if you do manual shifting, how does that work? Oh, is that a handbrake? Oh no. Well, I guess maybe it is, but I gotta be careful since I have the C buttons mapped to the right stick. It's a lot easier to accidentally press the wrong button. I love the giant lava lamps.
Final lap.
Haha. One was a rough draft, 2 is the proper game, and this is the first real sequel. Yeah, it's a good way to put it. Soma's really good. It's interesting that the 2 games that I've been the most like dreading and scared of playing are like 2 of my favorite games I've ever played on stream. That and Subnautica. Oh, there's a shortcut I keep passing there. I'm so sad that they're too good for their enter your name track. I hope it's a secret somewhere that you can unlock it. Look at a sound player or something. Oh man, I didn't even notice there were multiple color options. Wow, what the hell? They're going ham with this game.
3, 2, 1, rush!
2 games does not a franchise make, but I would happily play Below Zero whenever it gets on the sheet. Sci-fi pyramid. Like how that first stage is relatively grounded. Wow, this composer really likes that drum beat. He's doing it really slow now. So there's some pickups that are high in the air that you would have to fly to or glide to. Well, no! I didn't die.
Two laps to go.
Do the wings actually change very much, or maybe it depends on the car? I just noticed a little mile counter in the top left corner of the screen. I'm really glad they got rid of the checkpoint arcade thing. Is the year 2000 pretty much the final death of arcade mechanics in home games? I feel like that's around when we started to lose, like, live systems and continues. You can probably find some games that still have them, but... yeah, I think that's cool. There's still some old buildings. No, I'm like unironically into the look of this game. Like, I feel like they got some fun concept artists to come in and be like, look, the future's not going to be that crazy. Oh, I just saw that those are the jets flying, I guess, in front of you. So I was like, what the fuck is that loud noise? Whoa, less whoa. Alright, that was completely calculated, 100%. I think Mario effectively abandoned lives by Mario Sunshine. By just giving you so many lives that didn't matter. Oh, that sucked. Giving you an enormous number of lives and making the penalty for running out of lives practically non-existent. So the wings don't really let me glide very far or keep me in the air long, but they let me like spin more precisely so that I can land on my tires. But maybe that depends on that car. I think if you lost all your lives, you lost the checkpoint on the stage you were on in Mario, right? That was about it. Tried. Just going going for not last here. It's fine. It's not fine. It was not fine. Not last. So glad those things don't have collision. Just wouldn't be fun. This is a pretty looking stage. It's alright. N64 emulator, I know the textures on that building are nuts. Not last. Oh, the streetcar is still here, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm wondering if, like, around the year 2000 is when we finally started to drop arcade mechanics from home games. They stuck around on home consoles for, like, decades. It's like, this is what you do, right? You've got lives and continues. It's like, well, you're not putting quarters in the game, so it doesn't really make sense to do that anymore. Yeah, I totally agree with this game. It's got a bit of boxiness to it. And some of the textures are a little flat compared to what you'd see on the PS2, but it still looks really good. This is maybe the best looking N64 game I've played. I'd have to think about that, though. At least it's the best looking one that's making any effort to look even kind of photorealistic. Stuff like Paper Mario has aged really well, but they're not trying to go for a realistic aesthetic. Whoops. I think it's a trade-off, like CRTs made these games look better. We know that for a fact with sprite art. Like that mile counter in the top left corner kind of looks bad here, but it probably looked great on a CRT. Machines are easier than organics, yeah, that makes sense. That's why they're always ahead of the curve. I think all the emulator is doing is making it look crisp. It's a cool track too. What am I doing? What am I doing? The hood vision has been fucked up in all three games. I don't know if it was like that in the original where it kind of like clips through the hood, or if that's an emulator artifact. Calculated. I love the sci-fi green traffic cones.
Final lap.
That's what we're gonna change in the future. Hit that thing every time. Well, there were a lot of games that I very distinctly remember Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time being a pretty important game for that. There's a lot of games had some sort of lives or brutal checkpointing system. And it was the first game I remember playing where I was like, no, you're gonna die, it's fine. It's like, it's actually part of the game. Punishing failure states, whether they were specifically built around lives or continues, was just kind of the assumed thing to do. Look how far I launched that pylon. Diegetic. Ah. Exactly. Oops. Keep thinking I'm gonna not finish the race when I crash because of the first two games. Don't apologize for a bad pun. Just own the fact that you're a monster. No one believes that. Okay, so there's 4 tracks by default, and there's a bunch of stunt courses. So I guess there's fewer courses in this game, but the trade-off is that the courses that are there are really, really polished.
One, rush!
I should look up if this game has any codes for other course unlocks on those 4. Whoa! Does it still count if I crash? I don't think it does. I like how the shapes that cause you to launch, like, work for launching in this game's sort of janky physics system, but are probably not shapes you would want to drive into on a real car. You tried. Slim Jim. Slim Jim went hard on this game. Damn. Can't still be spinning when I hit the ground. If I can land one more, we'll do something else. Partial wings bonus. You get something for airtime, I think. Oh, how do I get to that? Oh, fuck that. Oh, you see the bonus going up. It's like, ah, you're dead. All right, let me look up 2049 codes. 1 second. Rush 2049 cheats. Oh man, actual cheats. All tracks. Highlight options at the main menu. Tap Z as you hold down LR, C up, and C right. Oh, I can't hold both of those, can I? Because I have it bound to the stick. Okay. I might need to look up, 1 second. All tracks. That's the only thing we want to see that's different here. Love to see it. I did turn off invisible car, right? That's so weird that they have you have a cheat menu and then you have to put in the cheats separately, right? Oh, there's only 2 extra ones. I guess maybe it unlocks new stunt tracks too. We'll see. Two ways I could go. What is this? Oh. No game sound. It's back. Whoa, check out the moon. 30 years, the moon's gonna be closer. What that red light does. I'm trying to remember other difficult to input codes. I feel like I'm used to most codes being like just a series of single button presses. None of this hold L1, R1. I have this memory of renting a Tiny Toons game for the Super Nintendo. And the first time I played it, I was just like messing around, hitting random buttons on the controller. And I apparently accidentally entered a code, which I didn't think was possible. Because when I booted up the game, it like gave me this level select menu, or it took me to the wrong spot or something. Blew my mind. Oh yeah, what's up with the Naboo Starfighter and Rogue Squadron? I think the big issue is I was able to do it on the controller, but like the timing between the inputs was really tight. That's Snow Moon. This game seems like it's better than the previous Rush games in just about every way. Oh man, the road texture looks kind of weird if you're just driving straight on it. Let's see if I can recreate it here. Is it an optical illusion or something? Yeah, it's like the distance between the lines on the road is just small enough that it looks like there's no movement at all if I'm driving at top speed on them without any lateral movement. There it happened, just there. Freaky. I don't even know those are coming through the stream. The stream artifacting might be just completely blurring those out.
Final lap.
Was that before Phantom Menace? Yeah, 99. They didn't want anyone to accidentally find it. It's not doing some trick with the texture streaming or anything, like... Not the texture streaming was a thing back then. I think it's just that my speed happens to match the road, so it looks like the paint's not moving at all. Because you see other parts of the road texture are moving. So you know what the code is for the Naboo Starfighter? It's a pretty sick stage. I'm gonna try to do a handbrake turn, but I did not succeed. Drove into a wall instead. I was trying to do, but now I overdid it. Oh, wow. You get the wrong input response on both of them. Interesting. It's clever. Oh, this song is pretty sweet. Oh, cool. Golden Gate Bridge. This is a really cool track. Those are those little secrets that people don't find in games for years. There's that one in Final Fantasy IX, right? Where, like, there's no reason why anyone would ever do the thing that was required to find it. It's a lot of exploding cars. Oh my god, I'm in first place for the first time in 3 hours. 2 hours. So, Kami, what's your history with these games? Did you play them with your brother? Did you have all three of them? Did you play them in the arcade or anything like that? Nice. I like the wings not as a thing that you use to glide, but to try to right yourself. That's cool. The winner was the only car still moving. There's that drum beat again. It's kind of like the 16th notes on the hi-hat in disco music, right? Hey, I got a coin. 1 coin. And I briefly experienced first place. Oh god, who's doing voice acting gigs? No! No! I tried. I think if you press that up D-pad to recover, it's pretty convenient if you hit it in time. Final lap. Whoops. That was the wrong button to press. Yay! The train does not have collision. Oh god! No! Just keep driving, it's fine! It was not fine. It's decidedly not fine. Wouldn't that be cool if they hit a collectible in one? Beautiful. I've seen some of the collectibles around the levels, but... Is that how you unlock stuff normally, is by getting all the coins? Oh, I got the one from the train? Nice. Calculated. It's the most on-purpose thing I've ever done on stream. Haha, no. I do not, that is not among my talents. Ask Loot Effects. I think it's the only streamer I know who has like a radio voice. I'm actually working on this video essay and I was considering hiring a voice actor for it because I hate the sound of my voice. But I should be able to do it. It'd be weird to have someone else read the things that I wrote. Hey. Alright, let's see if there's other... The circuits are just doing multiple races in a row, basically. It doesn't give you any new tracks, right? Stunt 2, Stunt 3. Okay, these are all the new stunts. So we'll check these out for a little bit, and then I think we could probably call it. This has been fun, Kami. Thanks for sharing.
Rush!
Enjoy this Tony Hawk shit. Oh, I can check, maybe. I guess I don't need a ton of time in these stunt stages. You kind of get the idea of it. It's cool how they're different. Going through and getting all the coins here would be nice. I'm gonna have to add Blast Core as a franchise focus. Wonder if that game holds up or if I just have fond memories of it. Yeah. That's cool. You can feel how it's different from the other one. Nice. Also on purpose, entirely. Yeah, such a cool game. If it doesn't hold up, I feel like that's all more of the reason for an indie dev to try to make a clone.
Rush!
I feel like that's such a lucrative thing that indie devs are definitely taking advantage of, but we haven't like reached the point where every awesome old game concept has gotten an indie redux, right? It's kind of a cool thing about video games that you can't really do with movies. Movies, like, the IP is what's important, not the like math ideas of the gameplay, which can't be copyrighted. I guess it's just making video games is hard. We gotta get Indie Evo. I would pay a lot of money for someone to take the basic idea of Evo Search for Eden and like make a really good modern game out of it. Modern ActRaiser would be cool. Enix just had a shitload of like brilliant ideas on the Super Nintendo. They did once and then kind of left behind. Nice. Another coin. Ouch. Gonna be fine. I think I like this stunt stage better than the other one. Other two, rather. The shapes are more interesting. Yeah, I think my dream for a modern Evo game would be for it to be a more... Because it's kind of a Metroidvania, sort of. But you never go back to the earlier stages. So just making it a straight-up Metroidvania and still keeping the XP element where you can evolve different, like, optional versus mandatory upgrades. Nice. It's fun. It's a cool stage. More to see on that one than the first two. Stunt 4, and then I'll look at Obstacle.
3, 2,
Oh, it's a skate park.
rush!
It's a lot of air. It's the one you get really excited to unlock because you get so much airtime. Does getting points in this mode do anything? Like, can you use them to buy anything? Or just like a high score thing that you're trying to achieve? Tried. Oops. Whoa, that's pretty sweet, actually. If I were a kid, that would be the one I would just drive into that over and over, trying to get a really big spin. I'm an adult, I'm gonna do it. Once or twice. Look at that. I take all the credit for that success. Oof. Cool though. Alright, you see there's an obstacle menu too? Obstacle. Just the one. Okay.
3, 2,
Oh god!
1. Rush!
Does this one require the all tracks code to unlock, or was it available at the beginning? I didn't see. Incredible. Wonder if there's a don't think just go cycle where you can just drive straight down it, right? This is funny. Oh, there totally is. Nice. Crash Bandicoot Green Poison. Okay, and there's checkpointing. I wonder if this is meant to be done slowly, or if there's like a car that can, don't think, just go through it. Oh, there we go. Whoa, this is like distance now. Actually, this makes me wonder, Kami, did you play Nitronic Rush and Distance or tune in for them on stream? I wonder if they were inspired by this specific game. They also kind of have this idea of getting lots of air and having extendable wings to stabilize. Indie this. I recommend checking it out. Distance is pretty cheap. Nitronic Rush is the like the DigiPen game student version of it, and then they made a full game on Steam called Distance. But it's a racing platformer, which is pretty cool. Oh dang! Don't screw that up. Apparently. But it has pretty similar driving mechanics to this. It makes me wonder if they were inspired by this. Oh, the bumpy room is a pretty significant obstacle there. Whoa! This is a really cool stage. Yeah, this stage is basically what Distance is. Like, it's a bunch of racing platforming challenges like this. It's kind of cool that this is just kind of a throwaway idea in 2049. Probably gonna have to turn to fit through there, right? I wonder if there are certain cars where this just isn't possible. Okay, I do need to turn. But hey, it gave me a checkpoint, that's what matters. They keep that lava texture from the Hawaii level in Rush 2. No! Hey, but it gave me the checkpoint. Yeah, this would have been sick if this was the game. Oh, I have to like spin to make it through this. It's got the really forgiving checkpointing too. Wow, that's cool. I bet getting the best time on this stage is a trip to go for. Nope. They do some crazy shit with the geometry here, too. I don't know if I get enough speed to make that. I need like an inner boost or something. No! That's cool, though. What a neat little stage. Yeah. In order to be able to make it there. Did not finish. That's me. Oh, cool. Thank you again, Kami. These games have been really neat. I did not know of their existence, and they're quite fun. It was also fun seeing the evolution here.